There we go. All right. Sam, are you done having terrible audio? Sam.
He said no.
He said no.
Okay.
There we go. Whoa. That was interesting. How can Discord be so difficult?
At least it's not Skype.
That's true. For what it's worth, I've been having this problem all day. Really? Very nice. Very nice. I approve of the memes. Alright. Hello, Sam. How's everybody doing?
Doing great.
Nice. Where are you and Sam going?
Tokyo
Ooh. For business or just for fun?
for funsies.
Nice.
Where are you going in Tokyo?
Tokyo.
Where are you staying?
Some hostel somewhere.
How long are you?
What neighborhood?
I don't really know. He sent me the address a while ago. Let me see if I can find it.
He says he's gonna test call you, I think.
Oh, he tried to call me on like the normal phone.
Oh.
Well, that's weird. That's not gonna help us.
Why is he on his phone and not like on a
I think
computer?
he wants to see if like it's his headphones or Discord's the problem or something.
I think he is the problem.
This is going to be a very short session, as we are losing time.
Yeah.
What was
Well,
We
the...
should
is
just
it
get
working?
started.
We'll just make up our own story.
We should just figure out how I can catch up to everyone else.
Figure out what?
How I can catch up to everyone else.
You just magically teleport back in. Who do you want to be with? Do you want to be...
How was your date, by the way?
Oh yeah, how was the date?
With the librarian?
The librarian.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I want to be, actually.
That's what you want.
Well, I think that's canonically where you are, or you can be.
Oh, there you go. Jake already beat me to it. Don't use your headphones, man. Man works with technology for a living, yet is somehow baffled by trying to get a Discord call to work.
So this address of the hostel I'm at has like 3 different things. I don't know which one of them is like the part of Tokyo, but there's Nakacho, Kawaguchi, and Saitima.
Nice. Did I already ask how long you guys were going to be there for? I think I did.
No, you didn't. We from the 3rd to the 13th, so like 10 days.
Wow.
I guess like 9 because we lose one going there. But it'll be fun traveling to the past on our way back. We fly out of Tokyo at like 5 p.m. and we land in Portland at like noon on the same day.
You guys get a decent amount of PTO with Amazon?
Yeah,
Nice.
they're pretty generous.
That's good.
Are you gonna go to Super Potato?
Super Potato, what's that?
It's in Akihabara. It's like a retro game store that's pretty famous. I got a Super Famicom for like $30 there, and it's
Oh,
like
really?
it's in like pristine condition.
Yeah, I definitely want to go there then.
They
I know
got
I definitely we're gonna spend a lot of time in whatever that place you named was called. I can't remember.
Akihabara.
Yeah, Akihabara. It's like the weeb area.
Yeah, be
definitely.
prepared to like inhale a lot of cigarette smoke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, well.
No, it's pretty funny. It's a bunch of people chain smoking playing claw machines. And you can get your ass kicked in a Pokemon fighting game.
Pokemon fighting game.
One thing I regret not doing that everyone has told me I should have done is going to the robot restaurant in Shinjuku.
Yeah, I was told that was really cool. User error.
Petcack error.
Am I here?
Sounds like it.
Jesus Christ. Oh. All right. What's going on? What happened?
We're all caught up and we're ready to go.
I'm still on my date.
I forget what happened.
Remember, there was 4 guards, 2 of them, Ari, the health inspector, with Yafa and Trovok, and then me and gender fluid Dragonborn were in the bushes. And there was 2 more guards coming like towards us, I guess.
Okay. Yes,
And
I remember this.
Ace was chilling.
On a bench with porn.
Yep.
Okay. So probably the first thing we should establish is what's going on with Ragdagger? Is he still on the date? He just is.
Yeah, I'm on the date.
Okay. Still?
Well, what do you mean still?
It
He
would
wasn't
make
here.
sense for me to just suddenly show up.
No, but Riaz did it.
Yeah, but I'm on a date.
All
I've
right.
got big stuff going on.
I assume everyone's laughing at the squeak.
She's adding the sound effects from the date, you know.
Whoa.
Ah!
Isn't it like 6 p.m.?
No, it's 9:18 p.m.
I don't think it is. Shut up. No one's on the East Coast.
She got off at 3, so...
No, I thought she got off at 6.
That was 3.
I thought it was 3 and they closed at like 8 or 9.
It was supposed to be a play on getting off.
I didn't follow.
Yeah, I know. Alex, stop. Play with any other toy. She only plays with this toy during this time. She plays with every other toy every other time.
That is actually funny.
Okay. All right. So I remember the not confrontation. Well, kind of. With the guards. Did you guys go with them, or
We had
2 of them were searching the bushes?
and that was literally where we stopped. That was it.
Yeah, we never made a decision.
I think,
Alright.
yeah.
Can you describe, is there a way for us to move back to a point where visibility from like the wall and the two guards and Yafa, or is it just totally flat?
Wait, say it. I don't understand. Say it again.
So right now we can see Yafa, and theoretically, if they were to like look at us, they would be able to see us. Is there any place where we could go, a hill or something, where we could go so that we could be out of sight of them?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could just move backwards, like the way you came. So you're trying to think how to describe this. So you guys are at like 10 o'clock around the hill. Alice, really? You're at like 10 o'clock around the hill, and they're towards like 11. So you could go backwards towards like 6, which is just the way you came when you guys split up.
And which way are the two guards exploring?
Which two?
The two that are going and looking around if they're any friends.
I mean, the 4 guards and Yafa and Trevok are all at like 10 o'clock by the drain, right? And then you guys are just a little farther back.
We ended with like two of the guards being like, we should go look for their friends.
Oh yeah, but they're coming from the place where all 4 guards were, and you are farther back from that. So if you just keep going backward, the guards will be coming towards you as you go backwards away from them.
Wait, what?
Like you're not. What?
I'm confused.
No one is pinned at like. I'm trying to.
Oh, you said sorry. So we came counterclockwise, right? No.
Yeah.
How do we get to the drain? Is it clockwise or counterclockwise?
So Trevok and Yafa went counterclockwise to get there, and then Gunner and Dragonborn went clockwise, and the guard and everyone is at 10 o'clock with Jake and Riaz being slightly out of sight. So if Jake and Riaz move backwards, that is counterclockwise, they'll be moving away from everyone. Right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's really tiny. Okay, I can sort of see that.
Yes.
I think we move back to out
This
of
is the
view,
bushes.
and then once they get close, we can battle them if we need to without attracting attention.
You're welcome for the amazing drawing.
Sam, I think you should be doing these drawings for us next time. But
Well, I don't have a camera.
Buy one.
well, that's
a major
problem.
oversight.
I like $30.
It's not about money. It's about.
Sam, you're beautiful. We
It's
wanna
about
see
money.
you.
I'm just not gonna. Okay. Well, if we were playing in person, I'd have a DM screen up, so you know.
Yeah, but you'd still draw things for us so we could see where we are.
I think you can do screen share.
Yeah, I was thinking too. Like I've seen some streamers will have like a little like you can draw. The DM can draw things, sketch, and it shows on the screen. But anyway,
Well,
it's not
you
important.
did a really good job with the drawing, and I don't have any paper anyway.
Cool.
So
All right,
we'll move on from there. Okay.
And then what do the guards have? I remember one of them that's still with us has like a morning star.
Mm-hmm.
One on a morning star and 3-head spears, and there was one up on the the castle wall.
A rampart with a bow.
And then how high is that?
You said it was like 3 stories, right?
3-story. I think we
I
said
was
it
doing
was.
my best to estimate stories. I have a really good mental image of it that you guys can't see.
We said it was like 3 stories, I remember.
Yeah, I
Seems
agree.
about right.
It was 3.
You agree that that's what I said? Okay. I'm pulling up books. Okay, where is my monster manual? Just in case you guys choose their heads in again.
So I think that it's not wise to necessarily try to, unless we have anything ranged.
I don't think we win this fight.
Because anything that we do immediately in our immediate
I have
area.
javelins.
Yeah, because we got the archer up on the rampart, so he's gonna just run in if we do anything, and warn everybody.
He's gonna run it. See?
Well,
I mean, he can alert the whole castle.
Yeah.
Like,
But
Yeah,
if
but-
Jake and I attract 2 of the guards further away, out of sight of the archer, we could probably take them.
well,
that's true.
Or-
We could do that.
Or
can we just run away?
so maybe
Like,
the 2
Good.
could run, or like slowly keep drawing the guards away, and then maybe the other two will start taking us back into the castle. We'll get out of sight of the archer, and then we can try and attack him at that point. I'm worried about the archer. Like, I feel like maybe we can do something. There's 4 of us and 4 of them.
We have to get out of sight of him,
right.
for sure.
I think that the archers are our biggest issue at the moment.
Well, how fast can the archer fire? Like, if let's say all the
fighters is arrow trained on the group right now. So
I mean, that matters less, and what matters more is him alerting.
Yeah.
Alerting everybody, yeah.
I don't care about him hitting me. I care about him running in, and then this is going to be a lot harder.
Well,
what is everyone saying with the archer running in? Where's he running?
He's on the rampart.
He's on the rampart, running into the castle.
Running into, I thought you meant like running into the battle.
No.
Oh, no.
He's an archer. He's not
throwing down the rope and scaling down the...
Yeah.
It seems like we can't do anything about that other than like if we throw something at him and like happen to kill him. But
I'm not trying to roll that natural 20. I don't know.
Those sound like good odds.
Right. So our options are either.
Well, thank you.
We attack when we're out of sight of the archer. We need to attack when we're out of sight of the archer. So Yafa, I think, has the right idea.
Yeah.
Gunner and I will attract draw 2 of them away, and would only attack when they're out of sight, and then they can do the same when they're going inside the sight.
Does anyone have shields?
I don't think I do.
No, I don't. I dodge roll everything.
Because if we just don't get hit by an arrow and we just run into the bushes, how is he gonna hit
I
us?
do have a longbow. I mean, I am a hunter, so I could just try to snipe him.
Yeah, or as long as he's distracted, because there's like bushes, right? And like I'm assuming that he can see us right now because we're in like the clearing. But if we run into like this foresty area, he's gonna have a hard time hitting us.
I mean, or I could get a shot from the bushes on him. Like I don't know what my range is or how far he is, so I could maybe try to take him out, and then I would level it down to a 4-on-4.
Well, at that point we can either run or fight or whatever. But yeah, that's the real concern.
How do we determine? Yeah, how do we determine like my longbow's range? Like, can I? Yeah.
Longbow. Let me look at it. I want to say it's 150, 600, but let me check it.
Okay.
I'm on a D&D site looking up stats for like different weapons and like enemies, and the main ad that keeps popping up is an Amazon ad for a life-size Velociraptor plush, and it's on every single page. I don't know.
Can you send that to me?
The Velociraptor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll link it. Oh, it's not a plush. It's a statue.
Even better.
It's currently unavailable, though.
Oh.
So, longbow is...
Smile, I'm not donating to your charity.
Why? It doesn't cost you anything.
Yeah, but it's a weird tax scheme.
Who gives a shit? It's donating money to charity.
You know, I probably shouldn't be recorded saying that about my company.
Longbow is 150, 600. So as long as they're within 150 feet, you attack as normal.
What about crossbow?
600 is an attack at disadvantage. So you roll 2 dice and take the lower result.
How does the number 600 communicate that?
600 meters, feet?
Well, I mean, I feel like I definitely have to be like around 150. If he's 3 stores up,
that's not far.
That's only 30-some feet.
Yeah, the way ranged weapons work in D&D is their range has 2 increments. The first is always the normal attack distance, how close they can be with you just doing normal roll. The second is always a disadvantage attack.
Oh, okay.
So it's always 100. This one's 150 feet, 600 feet.
Got it.
So the other question is, do I have like a chance to one-shot this guy? Like, if I snipe him in the face, like, is he gonna die? Like, I don't. If we hit him and he doesn't die, then we're just fucked, right?
Well, he might not be able to like fire if he's injured, or he might
Well, then he can start shouting shit to people. I mean, I guess I don't know how far away. I guess maybe if he's up on the ramparts, he can't easily shout to. Unless there's a bunch of other people up on the ramparts, but that's kind of a gamble, right?
Here's what I'm thinking. We have basically 2 options. Either we go with them, we get arrested, and take our chances to what happens, so we get thrown in jail, does someone break us out? I don't know. Or the other option is we just try to run away. Like, sure, we could take out the couple guards in front of us, but if the rest of the castle gets alerted, our only option is basically to run at that point. Yeah. So as long as we don't get hit by like something that like actually like hurts us or like takes us out, even if he starts yelling for help, all we have to do is just like run the fuck out of there as fast as we can.
Right.
Now, I don't know whether that's feasible or not, but
well, the only thing about running away is like if we run away, then what do we kind of lose the exchange, right? Like now they know. Like I would assume it would be more heavily guarded in the future if we're gonna try to use this like entrance. Yeah. So I'm wondering if like we should try to take our shot now and try to like, you know, take the guards. We could probably grab their armor and maybe somehow like sneak into the castle or something, or at least that might give us a little bit.
I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like if we run away, we come back. I mean, I assume there's gonna be somebody watching. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Here's the thing. If he already sent 4 guards for us, don't you think they're already slightly alerted? Or is it only him and those 4 guards know? That's my concern.
Yeah. I feel like it might have been a small thing where they're just like, hey, there's somebody out there, you know, go get... He said to, like, you know, the squad leader or whatever. Like,
yeah, you're right. They probably wouldn't, like, really...
Not yet. There's
care yet. Yeah, as long as we don't engage, I don't think they would care to really watch out for it.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we?
My vote is for basically feign surrender, and then we'll see if on the walk back in we can somehow.
Yeah, we can just follow you guys from the bushes and see if there's an opportunity arises or something.
Yeah, if nothing else, I'd really love to just like knock them out, and then kill them.
We should. You and I should still draw back to see if those other 2 follow, like continue to look.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we have to actually...
All right, time to make some moves.
We gotta actually take action now. So guards are advancing on the 2 in the bushes. Do you guys want to do it?
We'll move back so at like a slow pace so we can still see what they're doing.
DM.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep a safe distance away that we can still see what's going on, but we won't be like easily detectable.
You're backing off slowly as they advance?
Yep.
Okay. Sounds reasonable.
And then you 2 are...
The brush is pretty thick. So I'm gonna call for a stealth check on that. Probably like the thing is it's gonna be
constant. It might be like every so many feet kind of thing.
Yeah. No, probably like every 4 seconds I'm gonna ask you to roll. Like 4 seconds real time.
Real time.
I'm gonna say like let's say like every 20 or every 10 feet or something.
Okay.
Let's go every 10 feet. But it's like really thick, so moving 10 feet takes, you know, it's not like walking 10 feet.
Yep.
All right. Well, I will roll stealth. And I have +5. I assume we both have to roll, but...
Yeah, you do.
No! All right, well, that's an 8.
And I have +1, so that's also an 8.
Double 8s.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. I have to figure something out.
I feel like if we get detected, we just have to bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least
so Steve, I'm just gonna outright ask you.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at a guard, and it says their skills are perception +2. What is a +2 relative to again?
So
10.
You would roll a
I see.
check with a modifier +2 compared against their stealth check. And if you roll higher, then they're spotted.
Damn it.
So when one of them puts their foot in a bucket in the middle of a bush, then you detect them.
It's Alice's squeaky toy in the brush.
No!
Oh! Yes! Yes!
So bad.
That low roll.
All right.
Wow.
You step in the bucket, but the guard accidentally plugged his ears for a second.
Oh wow!
That is huge.
That is the most inattentive guard I've ever seen.
That's clutch.
All right, so you guys are okay for now.
Yep.
So they got about 10 feet back. All right.
Trevok and fuck? Trevok and
Yafa.
Okay,
Yafa.
Riaz, you've never even said your own name out loud. How would you say it again?
Hescom.
Hescon. Okay. So I'm just trying to get this straight in my head. Hescon and Gunnar went back 10 feet gradually. Yafa and Trevok, what are you doing?
So we're still just standing there. Guards are one spear and one morning star pointed at us.
Did one of them say something to us? Other than like when the two of the guards went to go look for stuff, did they tell us to just stand there, or they're like giving us orders?
I don't think they said.
No, they said that you can explain. You tried to.
Oh, I see.
Get away with saying, "Oh, I didn't think we'd need certification." They said,
Right.
"Well, it's probably not in our interest to kill you, just in case. Come talk to the king."
Yeah, that's right. So they're about to take us.
You kind of have to make a choice between going with them or not going with them in some form.
I'm voting just go with them.
Okay, we can tell them, sure, I'm sure your king will straighten this out promptly.
He's your king, too.
Well, we're... Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'm just
good old King Bob. I know him. Real good. King Bob.
Okay. You guys can also make a perception check to see if you notice the other two backing off.
Oh God, I hope we do. Perception. Okay. So I've got a +2. Give me a second. I'll let you go first. Go ahead.
I have a +3.
Ooh, okay.
So 14.
14 +2 to. Okay, so 13 and 14.
All right. So you do indeed notice them backing out of the bushes.
Nice. Good.
Does that inform your decision at all?
Yeah. We still want to go with them.
Okay, so it doesn't.
It does inform. Okay, yeah. I guess it doesn't inform our decision, but it informs us.
Okay. All right. So let's go with that first. The two guards with Yafa and I'm just gonna say your names. I can't remember this shit.
Oh my god.
The two guards with
Trevok.
Well, I can remember it, but I have to pause and think about it. And
That's fine.
That's fine. I don't mind. I genuinely don't.
The two guards with
don't break the immersion.
Immersion, man.
With Trevok and Yafa begin escorting them around towards the back of the castle, where there is a different entrance.
So are we going clockwise or counterclockwise?
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Yeah, because we're at
Okay.
10.
The back of the castle is at noon, right? Or
Yeah.
12 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Glad we have the clock system worked out.
Yeah. That actually helps.
Yeah. They lead you towards the back wall of the castle and then begin going down the hill a little bit.
Wait, are they leading in front of us? Are they leading behind us?
One in front, one in back.
Which one's in front? The spear or the morning star?
No, the two spears are with you guys. The Morningstar guy is in the front.
Oh, I thought I remembered. Yeah, I remembered the morning star being with us.
Yeah.
But maybe we're wrong.
But I might have.
DM has authority.
I might have been in either case. That was my intention. I might have said it wrong too.
So you want both spears with us right now?
Both spears are with you, yeah.
Okay.
Because spears are hard to use in brush.
And then how the archer? How much of a view does he have? Like, does he see us like basically the whole like way to like the back entrance? Do we get out of his line of sight pretty quickly?
Does he even follow now that the guards are there?
Yeah, good question.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he did shout into the castle right already, which is how the other guards came to you. So there are other archers along the perimeter going towards the back. So you will. Minimum one archer is trained on you as you make your way around.
So the other archers are alerted to it as well?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
they weren't looking over the wall before, and now all of a sudden all of them are. So I'm just checking.
What do you mean all of a sudden? After the archer turned around and yelled for other guards.
That's why I'm asking. Are they alerted to it?
Yeah. See, you never mentioned that. You just said that like 4 guards were now.
Yeah.
So
we were down there. He shouted down the pipe, and then he said one dude leaned over. So it's like, okay, where are the rest of them?
No, I didn't mention it because they're not all trained on you. But as you work your way around the perimeter of the castle.
All right. Well,
you know,
that's
kind of
fantabulous.
You're gonna have someone aiming at you. Yeah. Is that acceptable, Ari?
I mean, yes. I just need to know. Need to be aware.
It does kind of throw off our plan.
Yeah, that sucks though.
Well, eventually, when you get to about 12 o'clock around the perimeter of the castle and start descending down the hill, his shot, I mean, he's still aiming, but his shot gets a little worse as you go downhill and farther away and put some trees and whatnot between you. So the guards, yes?
Just real quick, so you're saying they're going down the hill, like away from the castle, correct?
Yeah, they went around the perimeter against the wall to about 12 o'clock and then started going downhill, at which point there is a locked trapdoor type back entrance.
Okay.
Like a cellar door looking thing?
Yes. I mean, the reason you wouldn't have seen that before is that you were up against the wall the whole time, and it's you know, some 50, 100 feet down below. Right.
And so you said we are still inside, or are we going out of sight of the archers?
You are in sight, but walking away from.
Okay. And the door itself is in clear vision of the archers?
It's not quite because it's built into the hill and you know, facing away from the top of the hill, but like if you are standing at the door, you are partially visible from atop the castle. Yeah, it is just that it becomes a harder shot. Kim, what?
Can Gunner, and the Dragonborn can they actually see us at this point?
It is getting harder.
Okay. Maybe they should.
They had a really clear view of you before, but with them backing away into the brush and with you guys actively walking away.
We might have to take down these guards.
Well, plus you also went around the perimeter of the castle, so they have a good idea of where you are, but it's pretty not good view.
Seems like a good time for a diversion, but there's no way that they would actually know that. So if we're kind of far away.
Well, if we see that you guys are getting out of our sight and we see the two guards approaching us, I think it would be a decent idea for us to try to jump the guards and like take their armor and try to, you know, pose as the guards and hope that we can kind of sneak in. I'm down for that.
Yeah, I vote we kind of switch over.
Move also further down away from the wall, so we're further.
Yeah,
away.
So no archer. Yeah. Keep going. Now maybe we want to like make a little sound to kind of lure them.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Sneaky. Okay. So Ari, Ivan.
Okay, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, I guess I was more or less asking, are you doing anything related to you guys being led to the side of the hill before I go over to?
No, at this point we're just following them, I think.
I mean, I would be looking around of my environment to kind of see what's an opportunity. Mm-hmm. If I was to hear like something going on, if it seems like the guards are like, or like the archers are distracted by something else going on, I would probably try to attack one of the guards. But
that does not appear to be the case from your perspective.
Okay.
Is it also maybe time to rope Ace and Ragdagger into this somehow? Catch up on their storyline a little bit.
Meanwhile.
All right. Yeah, I
think now's probably a decent time for a meanwhile. Yeah.
I've completely forgot about the meanwhile thing. For some reason, I was just thinking one of them was going to show up. So.
I prefer same time instead of meanwhile.
I'm not gonna. What is that from? That's Resident Evil.
Dead or Alive 5.
Dead or Alive 5. That's right.
Story mode. It's bad.
Same.
But it talks about famed Douglas.
About what?
Well, clearly you're not a fighting game fan.
Oh,
Lost Rios.
No one plays Dead or Alive for the plot.
Well,
that's all there is.
It's got two big old plots.
It's got two big old
characters.
Then you must not care about Ninja Gaiden's plot either, because it's the same.
It is? Okay, but this is irrelevant. Meanwhile, Ragdagger, where did you take her?
To the library.
What?
Where should we go on your date? Your work.
Which isn't even like a fucking bar.
Well, maybe there's like a cafe or something. I don't know.
That was okay. All right, we're rolling with. Okay, so she got off work, and you said, "Hey, let's go to the cafe at this here library that you work at."
Wait, shouldn't he be saying this?
No, I'm confirming with him.
Oh,
like
okay.
this has already occurred. Let's say since given how much time has passed with the other characters, let's say that we are nearing the end of like 2 or 3 hours into this date. Is that correct? I mean, I suppose it might not be the end of the date, but
Yeah, that sounds fine.
all right. What's going on, Zach? You guys are sitting in a library cafe. I mean, you kind of got to tell me because you're the one who took her on a date. I'm not here to tell you how you date her.
Whoa! I feel like I need some lead in here.
Well, we said same time already.
What's the vibe of the room?
You took her on the date. I don't know where you went.
We went to the cafe at the library.
It's really quiet. It's a library. It's like awkwardly quiet with people mostly just reading and munching on small crackers and pieces of fruit. The cafe selection is not. It's not a modern library with like hot sandwiches and shit.
Is it a cat cafe or just like a regular cafe?
There is not a cat cafe at the library.
Okay. I'll be like, so you got any siblings?
You waited 2 hours to ask.
You know, it's winding down.
She says yes, she has an older sister, but she's not doing so well mentally lately.
You're old. What's wrong with your older sister? Is everything okay?
She's, she's 75 at this point, so she's suffering a wee bit of dementia.
Oh my god. Tell me more.
Yeah, it's... Well,
wait, is she what kind of like what is her race? Is she like elf or
no? She was a human.
He's implying the librarian is really old, but I'm not biting.
I told you the librarian was like 60 when you guys first talked to her.
I don't remember this.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I distinctly remember because that's the only reason that I had her wink at you was because of how much older she was. And I thought it would be funny.
I didn't remember that. I just thought, Ragdagger as well.
No, she's an older lady. Let's say that Ragdagger notices at this moment. It's like, wait, your sister's 75. How that must mean.
I mean,
all right.
That was.
She has a very youthful
so
complexion.
how much older is your sister than you?
Oh, she's going to be 9 years older than me later this month.
How can I end this gently?
Put her down softly.
Zach, do what you do in real life when dates aren't going well.
Smoke bomb.
I usually just let it end.
You told me you go 9/11 truther.
Oh well, there's no in this universe there is no 9/11.
Make one up.
Make
Make one up.
All right. Okay. You hear about the dual watchtowers going on that fell down due to some barbarians? I think it was actually the king that did it, trying to get us to get into war with the elves.
And she says, that is what my sister has been telling me, but I thought it was just old age. Do you really think that happened?
Well, I think she's full of shit, but let me tell you what actually happened.
Tell me.
Did you know that a regular fire is not, hot enough to melt rock? It's messed up. Stone does not melt at those temperatures.
I guess
there had to be some type of structural damage within those watchtowers that caused them to fall.
Well, I suppose that
Do
makes
you not
sense.
think that this is it? I mean, I've got some insider knowledge that the palace has actually lost a very valuable sword, which is very convenient to this whole thing. I think it's a distraction.
Yeah, you showed me the sword. Are you? Are you? Did you burn 2 watchtowers?
I'm saying the king burned it to distract us all from the fact that the sword is missing.
Oh my god.
So the king realized that you
Think
stole.
about it. Think about it. Think about it.
I think I should leave. I don't want to be implicated in any of this.
I heard a drunkard stole the sword. How would a drunkard get a
The
hold of
woman
this
gets
sword
up in the
from
middle
the
of your
palace?
conversation and excuses herself.
All right, I say to myself, boy, Ragdagger, you got yourself out in another one.
She leaves and then goes back to her desk to not her desk to the front desk to collect some of her things and then leaves the library.
Ragdagger, your virginity remains intact.
Oh gosh.
Same time, Ace
Yeah.
is
Have you
still
finished yet?
jacking it. Like, what are you doing? It's been a couple
Well-
hours.
Well, okay, so about an hour after the party left, my recovery would have been done. At which point,
Hour.
it takes 1 hour for me to get back a spell slot.
Oh. You're talking about spells.
Yeah, a different type of recovery. Yeah.
Not my refractor. That's
That is. I'm
been
very
3
sorry
hours.
for Ace.
That's been
That's
3
the
hours. So after that hour passed, I would need to do some shopping. So I need to go find a place that sells spellcasting components.
What exactly is a spellcasting component?
It's just random shit that I need to cast spells.
That is, you need to be way more specific. If you're gonna ask people where this stuff is, how are you gonna say, "Oh, I just need a place that sells random shit"?
Well, okay. So specifically, let me.
I mean, how do you plan on finding this?
Well, I need a place that's gonna have incense. A lot of incense.
Market will have that.
So.
A lot of
Yeah,
incense.
that is true. Unfortunately, the market closes up shop at around 6 for the day.
What kind of market
You know,
is
if you're
that?
feeling groggy after a nap, you should go get a coffee.
What?
Listen, I'm trying to get my rat back.
And have a cafe in the library.
But there's some loud guy yelling about towers there.
So
Yeah, maybe you over here.
What else is new in a library? Homeless people go in there all the time.
Just out of curiosity, would I be able, even if the market is closed, would I be able to find one of the closed shops that would have these items?
Well, I mean, they do close up shop, so it's not like readily visible. But goods
Go on.
are contained in locked chests and things. You know,
Glass
cupboards
bricks.
and whatnot. There are goods present.
Okay, so I can find a place where I might be able to acquire these items.
Yes. You are also currently wanted.
I'm aware. I'm
Okay.
factoring
All
that
right,
in.
just reminding you.
I'm factoring
Wait,
that
what?
in.
Why is he wanted again?
He charmed the
Because he
guard.
charmed the guard.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you heading back to the market?
I'm just gonna go look for a place that is not currently being observed too well.
You got to be way more specific than that, dude. Like,
Okay. I'm gonna go to the market and peruse the closed shops to find one that might have what I want, and then I'm gonna contemplate breaking in.
okay. I forget, what did it take, like a half hour to get from the library? Something like that?
I think it was shorter than that. But
Like 29 minutes?
Sure.
Okay,
25
let's say it takes 15 minutes.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
I think that was more like it.
I should really write this stuff down, but I'm not going to. Okay.
Sounds like
So I believe you still have about like 45-ish minutes before you catch up with the gang,
okay.
like time wise.
Time-wise.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So you arrive at the market
Okay.
at the outskirts.
So
you look-
how many? If I'm just looking around, how many people am I seeing?
Not that many. It is, what is it? It's like 6:15 about now, something like that. I think it was like 6:15. So there are still a couple most of them are closed up and gone home for the day, but there are still a couple vendors closing up shop. And as vendors close and begin to leave the premises, a few guards, come to not patrol the place, but just kind of stand around menacingly, keep ne'er-do-wells from doing exactly what you plan to do.
What's the daylight situation?
The sun is setting. It is still plenty light out. Probably like an hour. Like it's starting to get golden, so like less than an hour to sunset, but it won't be dark for another like hour and a half.
Okay. So, can I find a place that's currently closed that might have either incense or herbs?
How are you gonna identify that if it's closed?
Signs.
Yeah. There. That.
Written language doesn't. No, I'm kidding. All right. I will say that the more you walk around looking at signs, the more likely you are to bump into a guard who may or may not be aware of your status.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, they're not like actively looking for you. They're more just trying to keep people from stealing shit, but you are also trying to steal shit.
Right, I understand. Okay, I'm still gonna look around.
All right. How do you look around? Do you like try to just blend in all casual, pretend to be a merchant? Do you like sneak like you're very obviously trying to steal things and hope you don't get noticed, or like what?
Right now I'm just perusing. Like I'm just, I'm gonna play off as like a merchant packing up shop and just go to one of the abandoned stall areas and make it look like I'm looking around, like working in there, but just look around instead.
Okay. So what? You go to the first shop that you find?
The first abandoned one, yeah.
Well, it's not abandoned. It's just closed.
Right.
Okay. As you go behind the shop, you notice one of the signs put behind the shop along with a couple of locked chests, and it appears that this place sells assorted leather goods.
Okay.
Not incense.
They'll be out of business in a week's time.
Wait, what is imported leather in Arizona? Something like that. Okay. I mean, you can go shop to shop. Eventually, you will come across one that you can catch a very faint smell, not tied to any specific shop, but as you are walking between shops, you notice a whiff of some nice cherry blossom.
Okay.
Sakura, what they're called.
Yeah.
Jake.
Yeah.
Can I try to narrow down which one it is, or do I just have
You
to
can make an investigation.
investigation?
Or I guess that'd be investigation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not terrible at that.
Good job.
I mean, I am very average. Okay, so 13. So that's a 15 total.
Yeah. You narrow it down to a section near back of the market, and by back I mean like the portion at which it is approaching the city and buildings proper, like away from the bigger open or common area.
Mm-hmm.
And you find again a sign that is put behind the stall proper, but a man is actively loading his incense into chests to be locked.
Okay.
Same time, go back to the castle.
That took them all an hour?
That didn't take them an hour. I just, like...
You said it was an
I don't
hour
know.
to catch up with...
Okay, well, what's the better way to do it? Like, actually asking for the good of the party. We have one person looking for perfume.
I mean,
and
I don't...
we have 4 people actively engaged in a different thing. I feel like...
Right.
Well,
splitting up
I mean,
is-
I would prefer us to try to get united as fast as we can, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Plus, also,
I mean,
I know we're at, what, this is 9 o'clock Central. Did anybody have to
Yeah,
go?
oh,
We're running
wait.
out of time pretty quick here.
Like 15.
What was-
I need to go in
what
like
was the-
15 minutes.
Okay. Actually, Riaz, if you want to, we can figure out Steve's thing since you're not there for that anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to figure out Steve's stuff, we can get ready to do our combat on the next one.
Yeah, I'm fine with
Yeah, that's good because I probably need more. And here I was thinking you guys wouldn't fight a bunch of guards. I probably need more.
Oh, we're ready. We're ready to fight him. Fuck him up.
Also, okay. All right, so we'll follow Steve.
Okay, Sturvio, what's going on?
Okay. So there's the guy is actively.
Wait, real quick. So then, am I needed at all, or can
No,
I-
you're good. You're good.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. So question.
Bye, Riaz.
See ya.
How close is the nearest guard that I can see?
You do not immediately see a guard.
Okay.
Would you like to? I mean, you can. I'm trying not to like fill you with and like scope the area or like go a bit more, but there is no guard immediately.
Mm-hmm. Trying to think how to get this guy out of his stall with my limited options.
Or you could just buy it from him.
Listen. Ace is not a rich man.
All
I
right,
didn't
let
love
me. I just want to say that I also had not considered.
What? You're not considered him just buying it?
I just forgot that was an option.
Yeah, fuck it. I have a decent charisma. I walk up and say, "Excuse me, sir. Is it possible to make a last-minute transaction?"
The man pulls out his pocket watch and says, "Well, I'm not one to turn down good business. I suppose so. What were you looking to have?"
Ace just openly says, "Man, that's easier than I thought it was going to be." I need roughly 10 gold worth of your finest. I forgot what I said I needed. Incense. Incense. There we go.
Well, our finest incense is about 50 gold per unit. I can give you a very, very small amount for 10 gold, or you're welcome to peruse some of my more common wares.
It just has to be 10 gold. I'll just take the tiny amount.
All right.
Does better incense make your rat like prettier or something?
No,
Less kickable.
It just has to be valued at 10 gold, so it doesn't have quantity. I can get 20 pounds of
According
shitty
to who?
the spell.
10 gold
What
worth
if
of
he gives you
incense.
incense that belonged to his dead grandmother and he values it at like 10 million gold?
Then you don't need very much of it.
It's roughly based off of the market price.
Right.
At least now Ace can smell something nice as he's walking along.
All right. So the merchant says, "All right, if you wish," and he reaches in, pulls out a pouch of some of the, what are they called? Sticks? Incense sticks?
Yeah.
Rods. He reaches into a pouch. It's normally a 5-pack pouch. Pulls out one stick and hands it to you.
Okay. I reach into my purse and
Your purse.
yes, it's a purse. Thank you. And I grab pretty much the entirety of my gold reservoir and I put it on the counter.
I thought you had 200 gold.
I had 15. Thank you.
Who had 200?
Not me.
I have a decent bit.
Yeah, I have a good amount too.
Oh no, I only have a 100. I'm down to 104.8.
I thought you were just saying Ace was
Only
poor
this man.
as like a character backstory thing. Not that you were
Ace is
literally
a poor
way
man.
poorer than everyone else.
His,
I have
his po-
110.
His pockets really felt it when that rat died.
Wait, is that your coins or your total wealth?
That is my total wealth.
This is net worth.
Total.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't your item? Oh, I guess like I typed in all my items, so there's like that wealth. I don't know if that counts. You can always like sell shit, can't you?
Yeah, you can barter, obviously.
As you reach to grab the coins, the man notices the book in your hand and says, "Perhaps we could work out another deal."
It's a lonely stall. It's a lonely vendor.
Ace looks at the book, looks at the man, looks back at the book. I guess, yeah.
I 100% was expecting you to just give him the
what,
10 gold.
Ace thought about it for a moment.
Well, he's rested now, so.
I'll throw in a second stick of incense if you throw the book in with the gold.
Deal. 2 rats, and I put the book in the table.
As you make the trade, the vendor says, "Rats?"
It's for my pet.
Ah. You know what? Never mind. That's okay. You do. Rats deserve to smell nice too. Have a nice night, sir.
Greatly appreciated. I grab the sticks and just walk out of the market.
The man smiles widely as he starts leafing through. All right. Where are you headed, friend?
Let's see. I know we discussed a meeting point, but then I also knew you guys were heading for the castle. So I'll just start walking.
Don't remember that meeting point.
We were going to meet at a pub.
Yeah, there's a pub
near the castle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I'll head in the direction of the pub, and if I don't find them there, I'll head towards the castle.
Okay. I think this is probably a good time then.
Yeah, we can probably cut it here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I gotta have my traditional ending.
Rag
Oh my God!
Oh my lord!
We were already with you. You didn't say anything.
No! I've got it.
Okay, same time.
I want to burst open the library doors, like out into the
out to the what?
You cut off.
regular streets, like leaving the library, but
cut
bursting
off
the doors
yeah.
open.
Okay.
As if I have some inspiration in my mind. And I want to shout that I have been inspired to write a ballad that even the royal family will hear. And make my way to the castle.
Okay. That's all
I
that.
was that baby.
My heartbreak has gotten a song written for it.
Oh.
Oh.
That's what I was playing.
I see.
You were the one that ended that date.
Yeah, but
Doesn't
like,
mean his
it's
heart
still
isn't
good
broken.
It's still good fodder for songs.
Ragdagger is a sensitive man.
Okay. All right. So now everyone will be. Sounds like everyone will end up at the castle sooner or later.
Yep.
Well, actually, probably around the same time. Right? Given.
At least for Ace, I don't know what time frame you were putting Ragdagger in. I forget.
This is hard to keep track. I'm not letting you guys split up after this.
Yeah,
Well,
no, it's fine.
But hang on, can we assume that like his date didn't end when we were at the castle? This could have been happening like while we were exploring.
No, it is. It is.
I believe he
Yeah.
said same time.
You told me to say same time.
Same time in the past. Time is relative, okay?
All right. I have 2 weeks to figure this shit out. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, so on that note, when is...
Wait, write down. Somebody write down.
Ari, you got it. The 16th. I'll put this in the thingy.
What is the thingy?
In the channel.
Chat.
topic.
Oh.
Yeah.
In the description, don't forget to hit that
Channel
like
topic.
button.
Shut up.
Oh, ring that bell.
Ring that bell.
And it smashed the like button.
Does that actually
We
help
got
when
merch.
people say that?
Absolutely.
Do people buy merch from YouTubers?
Of course.
Oh yeah.
And if you want to check out my Patreon for the songs I've been writing, it would really help me out.
What?
We have
It helps
rewards
me out more
tiers
than you think. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go make dinner. Deuces.
Bye.
So,
Bye.
Adios.
So wait,
Steve,
what was the date
What?
again?
I put it in the.
Okay.
With the librarian?
Yeah. No, that already happened. You ruined it.
Oh. That's a shame.
Zach, do you normally just go 9/11 truther, or do you actively admit causing? Dates
Do I
You-
actively admit what?
You cut out.
to causing 9/11 directly?
No, I don't admit to causing 9/11. I just go, the perfect way to get out of any date is to become a 9/11.
I
And
think.
if they start agreeing with you, that date was definitely not worth in with.
What if they're just trying to get out of the date with you?
Well, then they would just probably say something else. I don't know. Conspiracy theories is a great way to get out of a date. By the way, have you heard that the president is a time traveler?
I thought that was JFK.
No, it's
No,
fucked
who-
up. So this is actually true. There was a book written in the late 1800s, early 19.